going to talk about how GMing a D&D campaign is one of the best things I've ever done for myself as a people leader. So, some definitions. D&D is Dungeons & Dragons, which is a tabletop ensemble storytelling system and murder hobo simulator. And as the GM, or Game Master, I'm a combination of narrator, referee, and god. As a GM, I speak the world into being. I set 90 to 95% of the parameters by which the players interact with it. Things, people, and objectives literally do not exist until I say so. Without me, there is no game. I have absolute power. But I am also the person with the least power at the table, because without the players, I am painting a stage in an empty room. My parameters do not mean anything until my players take them and run. So we have absolute power and total powerlessness. I'm sure no managers in the audience are familiar with that feeling. So here's another fun paradox: the experience of doing 7 hours of prep to do 7 hours of improv. There was a time when I thought those things were mutually exclusive, but it turns out your ability to adapt to unexpected situations is a function of how well you've thought through the problem space that those situations emerge from. Super weird. Science does not have an answer. Of course, all your prep goes out the window if your players completely ignore those hints about the intricate court intrigue up at the castle and run a cheese con in the starting town. So, as a GM, you learn how to cheat. Here is your cheating starter pack. 1, flex your absolute power and teleport them where you want them to go.
Round of applause. Truly a 99-second talk. Yes, right this way. That was awesome. Thank you for volunteering. You know, always being the first one, I give you an extra round of applause for that. That was awesome. Yes. Right this way. Come on up. Come on up. All right.
Okay, please don't ask me to walk just like you, because there's no way in the world I can do it.
Let's get you right here. Yeah. And then just let us know who you are, where you're coming from.
Okay, I'm Kate. I'm from Philadelphia-ish. Actually Allentown, but who's counting from this distance?
I love it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Just hold a little bit closer. Is this good?
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm an only tester. I'm the only one in the team, in the building, in the organisation. Technically, we got bought out and there's a lot of other testers, but I haven't met any of them yet. This is good and bad. On the bad side, you can feel really alone when there's nobody else doing the same job as you anywhere nearby. I had to train my management, because they started with, oh, you have scripts and you test it at the end. And there was absolutely nothing established. I created everything. Like, stand up a TFS server and set it up and maintain it. Create the process and help iterate with it. On the good side, boy oh boy, is it a huge learning opportunity. I do everything. I have done performance testing, automation, manual, exploratory, security. You name it, I've done it. Not to mention documentation and everything, and maintaining the machines, everything. Certainly, it is absolutely never boring. It's the best thing ever if you're a self-starter. If you're the kind of person who wants or needs someone to tell you what you need to be doing, not a good thing. But if you're good at getting in and doing it yourself, great.
A round of applause.